Hostiles incoming. Signs running deep.
Welcome everybody to the Amateur Hour Commentary Channel. I'm your host, The Wolf Craze, and I am running solo tonight. Everyone, please send your best over to Titch, who is not feeling well. Unfortunately, wasn't feeling well during the holidays, nor is he feeling well now. Titch, I hope you get better soon. Tonight's matchup is against Barrage and Power Rangers. Disclaimer, this is not the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. This team is just Power Rangers. They like the name. They named themselves after the Rangers: Red Ranger, Green Ranger, White Ranger, and I don't know, some other Rangers, Blue Ranger. So that's tonight's matchup in this North American Firewall League Season 2 match. It's going to be interesting. We are starting early because of a few things. One, I wanted to make sure that we got here early. You can see the Power Rangers are already practicing. The stream's already up and going, so we are going to have two perspectives, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Two perspectives tonight. I'm super excited for that. I even got my new webcam set up. You know, it happens, man. It happens. So anyway, yeah, I wanted to go over some new stuff. Now, for those who don't know, if you play, you should know. Gutos has created a new format slash structure for the standings, current standings, and I wanted to review that today because it showcases not only where people are, but where the top 8 is, and the point differentiation that separates Season 1's point system versus Season 2's point system. So why don't we check that out now? Sorry if it's a bit pixelated. It's the only picture I was able to find, but you can see all those smaller boards are people's current standing, squad or Group A, Group B, and Group C, and you can see how many points or how many total wins they actually have per group. But what's most interesting in that lower right-hand corner there, you could see the old point system on the left with the blue and yellow, and the new point system with the green and red. I don't know if that was intentional because of the holiday season, but that's how it is, folks. You can see with the old point system where everybody's standings are with their current wins as of right now. You can see NAC is first, which makes sense. Hoons Goons, Need 3, Chronic Massacres, Unknown, Chicken Noodle Soup, Top Gun, and Scrub Squad. So that would have been the top 8 going into the quarterfinals for the fight to see who would win the championship this season. But if you look over to the new point system and how different it is, there are some slight variations. You can see NAC is still up top, but where Chronic Massacres was in 4th place with the old point system, they are currently tied for 1st, which is interesting. Hoons Goons, who is in 2nd place, is in 3rd. Tied for 3rd against Need 3, who wasn't even on the 1st point system. Unknown, who is standing steady there. Chicken Noodle Soup, who is standing still there. Duganauts, who weren't even on the 1st point system. And then Top Gun, which they are coming in 8th place here. You can see, though, that there's a lot tied for 3rd right now, so that could easily change in the coming future. But you'll notice, unfortunately, Scrub Squad, with the current point system, just does not make it into the top 8 tier yet. Don't count them out, folks. They came back with a blazing glory last match. So I just wanted to point this out because it's really, really interesting, really cool. I think it was very wise to show how the old point system was geared towards certain players, certain teams, whereas a new system is a little bit more fair and understanding, and gives people more opportunity to actually, progress, or at least perform at the quarterfinals / semis and the regular finals. So I'm going to turn this off. I'm just going to read I see that you guys are chatting it up. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. We'll get into the teams very, very shortly, but let me just read here. I'm not going to sing the Go Go Power Rangers song, although I do know it by heart. Huge fan when I was a kid. Karen's here. Hello, Karen. Welcome. Thank you. So happy you can make it. We also haven't played week 4. That is very true, Titch. There are a lot of people who have not played some of their weeks. So, again, that scoreboard could change, but it really just highlights the difference between the first season point system and this season point system. I thought that was really cool, and I wanted to share that in case no one had access to that. Although I want to give a shout out to Donkey, who is running the Discord right now, and he posted that for everyone to see. It was very, very awesome. That's where I pulled that image from. In UK, am I awake? Yes, Karen. Tonight I'm awake. I apologize about the other night. I'm fine. I promise. I'm fine. I know that there were some audio issues last time. I have corrected it this time. We won't have any audio issues. Hopefully, if there are, someone please let me know. Raptor, what's up, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate you coming in. But why don't we go ahead and take a look at tonight's teams, and we'll start with Barrage. All right. My voice should be coming through. Is my voice coming through? Can someone confirm that for me? Over on Team Barrage, we have Q-Check, J Murphy 80, Killatrix, DB Chopper, and SoFlo Gamer. That is who constitutes Barrage this evening. Again, if you guys can hear me, buddy old pal, please can someone just confirm that my audio is coming through? I did fix it, but right now it's showing on the mixer that there's nothing happening. So okay, awesome. Thank you, buddy old pal, friend of mine. So that's Barrage, guys. We'll check out their standings specifically for each team as we move past this, but here's Power Rangers: Green Ranger, Blue Ranger, Red Ranger, Pink Ranger. I was pretty certain there was a White Ranger. I lied. I guess I just favor the White Ranger, so I was a bit biased there, but that is who is making up Power Rangers this evening. So going to be an interesting match, but that being said, why don't we head back over to the standings and see where both teams sit. So if we're looking there in Group A, so it's the upper left-hand corner there for you folks. Why don't we check out Barrage. They currently have 2 weeks where they're up to 15 points, which is pretty awesome, but they're still a bit behind, but they have won both of their matches, so they walk away with 3 points. If we look at the Power Rangers, they got a couple of wins against some of the teams. They got a total of 7 wins, but unfortunately that doesn't result in any points, so they haven't won any yet. There are no points on their scoreboard, and they're not alone. The Goon Platoon also has not scored, and right now it seems as though Barrage is in second place according to the wins. But that doesn't necessarily mean in points, and they are still a couple of weeks behind. So that's where both teams currently stand. Let's see if Power Rangers can save themselves and get a few points in tonight's match, and maybe get a victory. But we'll see. According to the standings, it doesn't seem like they have a very strong chance, but I don't want to count them out. All right, we are not bowing to. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves so far. We had just started. We're only 16 minutes in. The game's about to start in 8 minutes. You can see the Power Rangers are already up and ready to go. We may watch a little bit of them. We may not, but I just wanted to start early so we had enough time to review all that stuff. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. I really wanted to make sure that was correct this time around, and that there weren't any audio issues. That was the other thing I wanted to make sure I accomplished, was that we didn't have any audio issues switching between scenes there. So did I just get a Skype message? Can you hear me? Hello, Jack. Monday, I believe. Get on what? Can't hear you? I'm confused now. I'm so confused. Give me a second, folks. All right. If you guys will enter, will please me. I am going to actually get Titch up here, apparently. I don't know what condition he's in. Yeah, no. I muted myself because I was on the phone and I didn't want you guys listening to that. But I'm going to get Titch up here at his requests. I just have to make sure. No. This was not something I planned, but is okay. So, you know what I need to do, which I haven't done, and I would have to sign in to do it, is I'd like to take a poll of who you think is going to win. That would be nice. Okay. Give me a second. I'm just going to pull him in here, guys. Here we go. Ooh, that should not be coming through my PC there. Hold on 1 second, brother. Give me a second, folks. I'm just trying to figure something out. I wasn't planning on this. Just give me a second. Why is... No, for some reason you're coming out of my PC rather than my headphones.
Easy fix. Just go to your Skype and then click on the three lines at the top left, and then click on the three dots at the top there. Go to settings, and then under audio video,
Oh, that's the camera.
Yeah, below
Speakers.
that, and then adjust that.
I see. There it is. Is that what it should be coming through? I don't know what it should be coming through.
Now, does the AHC logo look backwards to you, or is it just me?
No, it doesn't look backwards. Default? No. That's my microphone. Yeah, no, this isn't saying anything about your audio. Sorry, guys. Yeah, you have sound, but I don't know if you can hear Titch. Which is a problem because he's coming through my PC, but he's not. It doesn't sound like he's coming through. It's cutting in and out. That's probably because I was messing with something. Yeah, there's nothing here for you. Nothing here for you. Yeah, it's only my microphone for my audio. Oh wait, here we go. Hold on. I think this is better. Can you guys hear?
All right, how about now?
Okay, I can hear you now, but you sound very
How about
mechanical.
Now? Better?
Oh, I can hear you through my headphones now. That's better. All right, guys. You're going to have to help me here. Can you hear Titch? Please let me know. If you can confirm that for me. You cannot hear Titch. Oh, this would probably be why. Hold on. Oh, he completely... Okay, well, he's completely out now. I don't know what happened. If he comes back up, I will switch back to him. Hey, dude, I still needed to flip you on the cam, but I got you in my headphones at least.
It said poor connection.
It said what?
It said poor connection.
Port connection. Oh, poor connection.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now Karen's saying that she can hear both.
Well, yeah, because you're like on my phone, like right next to the microphone.
I'm not on the computer.
You're not. No, because Skype cut out, so we don't have Skype anymore.
Want to try Discord?
Well, no, we can pull Skype back up. I just didn't have your video up because I was trying to get your audio through my headphones rather than the... All right, so I am going to go over to the calls. I'm going to call you back. Give me 1 second. I'll get you back in my headphones because for some reason it wants to switch you out. Okay, there you go. Now let's pull you back up here. Bam.
All right, testing.
Can everybody hear him?
Can you hear me?
I am fixing this as we speak.
All right, I'm just going to randomly talk until somebody goes, oh, yeah, there we go. I can hear him now.
Yes, please let us know. So to just... Okay, we can hear him
Yeah,
now. Thank
thanks.
you, Matt Doormat? Matt Doormat? You're not a doormat.
Man, I'm looking at your thing, and I don't think that's sized properly.
Well, you know, it's not gonna work. I'm sorry. That's the best I can do for right now with the time I have.
All right, ready for me to enter, like, fucking Emperor from Star Wars?
As long as it's sized right, we'll see.
Probably not, but here we go.
Let me get this ready. There we go. So I can adjust it on the fly. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's have some fun.
All right, why is it not showing up? There we are.
It's Emperor Palpatine, ladies and gentlemen. We got Obi-Wan Kenobi over
It's
here.
it's fucking frozen.
It is. Yeah, I don't know.
We broke it. We straight broke it.
But at least the stream's still up.
Hold on. Maybe it's Chroma Cam that's broken. Here, let me try to restart it. 1 sec. Let me close Chroma Cam.
Well, at least we had a nice still image, and we can see Titch is still alive, folks. And that's always a good thing.
Alright, now it should work. Chroma Cam? Well, there we are. Yes.
There we go.
Join the dark side of the Force.
It's too bad we don't have a team named Star Wars here, you know? Oh boy, that's funny.
Does not like me wearing this house coat.
Did you get a cuddle too? Is that a cuddle?
No, it's so this is the house coat that Jen got me for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
It's hooded and it's like super thick and it goes like almost to the floor.
Not yet, Karen. They have not started. They're not yet in a private, but I will be sure to get Killatrix's team up. It looks like they're working on getting into privates now. I haven't gotten the notification that Killatrix is live yet, but I'll be sure to let you guys know when that is starting as it's starting. But it looks like Titch was able to join us, which is always a nice thing. I really, really wish we can get that a little bit better.
I think you need to adjust the whatever you got for cropping there, because as soon as I saw it didn't have the full logo in there.
But even with the cropping, I think I would have to do some sort of zoom.
I don't know, man. Paco makes it work.
I know. Well, Paco's running from, you know, I don't know. Paco's
right,
Paco.
All in all, I'm just another prick in the wall.
I'm so glad you made it.
Time to chameleon.
Oh, goodness. All right. So far, no notification. But if you guys would like to cast... Oh, wait. Hold on. I think we're live. I think we are live here. We're going to get Killatrix's up. Looks like the teams are still working on getting into the lobby. And he's back, ladies and gentlemen. If you would like to post in the chat who you think is going to win tonight's match, please do so. It's always nice to see what you guys think. And who you think is going to win. I'd like to get a poll going, but I don't have the Twitch up right now, so I'm gonna get all this set up, make sure that there's live volume, so you guys have that.
You can't hear me because I'm not talking.
Yeah, he just kind of stopped talking.
Since the games are starting, I was just kind of coming in to fill in some downtime and just pull my Jedi mind tricks, and
His Jedi mind
Barrage
tricks.
will win tonight.
Okay, I think that volume's good. I need to adjust the... If you can hear the teams over us, please let me know, because... Alright, I gotta turn Skype down, holy crap. Alright, because I cannot tell whether or not they're louder than we are, or we are louder than them. So please let me know if it's too loud. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully you guys can hear us well enough. And I'm going to see if I can work on Titch's camera here with a nice desert backdrop. I wouldn't know.
I'm gonna let you do this. I'm gonna go back to lay down.
Are you? Okay.
I'm going back to bed. I just wanted to jump on and...
Well, Titch, we wanted to see that you're at least upright and you're alive. It's always good to know. But we will be... Okay, so... You can't hear Titch?
Yeah, Turtle's always been dead. I can't honestly say
It's okay. It's fine.
He says it's okay, it's fine. But Titch will be departing. Titch, have a good night. Feel better, man.
See you, bud.
Well, that was...
What's going on, Jay? Fozzie, what's going on, brother?
That was nice of him to pop in. Okay.
Oh, yeah. You fucker didn't know.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do.
All right, let's talk maps. You guys want to pick first?
Oh, wow, yeah, they are very loud.
Huh?
Okay.
Either way for me. You guys can
Yeah,
go
it
first
doesn't
if you
really
want.
matter.
All right, how about now, Karen? We usually have this okay. Because from Paco's end, it's a little bit different.
Pick one way or another.
Yeah, we were just talking about that earlier. Yeah.
All right, how about now?
Everybody picks that map.
Hopefully the volume's better.
Jump out of party and tell Turtle to like
Yeah.
restart his app.
fun.
Are they they're doing okay getting in, or I'm gonna jump out of party and tell Turtle to like.
Yeah, we're all
I
fresh.
But
was able
I,
to just
based on the
yellow,
information that I do have, I
actually
do
type it out and
think
search.
I think Barrage is going to have an upper hand here.
We're all at fresh restart.
I'm less familiar with Power Rangers, but that's not to say that they're a bad team. I am less familiar with them is all.
Shut off and then turn on your stuff.
All right, let's
Yeah, it sounds like it. All right,
own stream on your phone to get a sense. I could, but then you would get feedback. You'd hear me twice.
Yeah, it sounds
It's
like
still
it.
low.
All right,
Why am I
so-
still low?
Alright, so we said district? Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah, why not?
Nice.
There we go. It's gonna
Killer,
get
can you
picked either
talk
way.
for a
Might as well
minute?
get
Sorry,
it out.
Skype is down now.
They're
He'll be
on
back.
their way over. Yellow's
Yeah.
there and red's about to join in.
Nice. There we go.
Audio input.
Well, he was here.
Yellow just
Anybody
fell
else?
out.
Just you.
Check.
He'll be back. Good.
Thanks, Buff.
Whenever SoFlo talks, I'm getting a loud cracking. That's odd.
All right, I will go to
Well, it's like
the page
like a
then, and I
spike in
will
the
listen
audio.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
else is fine.
to get an idea.
That is weird.
What's going on?
Well, it's like
Keep
a-
up with
like a
hadn't
spike
started
in
yet.
the audio.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
else is Power level went over 9,000. There we go.
Hey, look at that. We got
Oh, I sound
four
I sound
Power
okay now.
Rangers.
Hadn't started yet, brother.
Good evening,
They're a
gentlemen.
bit loud.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, look at that. We got four Power Rangers.
Okay, I hear.
Good evening, gentlemen.
I hear what's
Start out
happening.
district,
Okay.
And we can
You know what
rotate
also
maps
might be
in and out,
happening?
depending on, you know, or we can run
No,
ours
that's
and you can
off.
run yours. It's whatever you guys are looking for. We are
Okay.
amenable, depending on, you know. But as of right
Just
now,
jack your
we
mic
are
up and call
defending
it a
our
day.
district. It's
I
what
could.
Okay.
And
So
you're,
did we pick district then?
Yeah, we
as of
Yeah,
right
we
now,
might as well.
This is our-
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
defending
All
our
right.
district. Who's kind of the
No, it sounds okay now.
Pick district then? Ah, that'll be me.
Yeah, we might as
All
well.
right, so click over to none whenever. Who's kind of the lead spandex
Cool.
person?
We'll jump over to party. We'll be ready in a second.
All right, so click over to none whenever you're ready, and that's gonna
Oh, yeah,
let me
yeah.
know you're ready to go. All right, cool.
Cool.
All right, it seems okay now. I know it's a bit loud.
Yeah, same here, guys.
I will jack up my mic just a little bit, turn my gain up, and hopefully that will be loud enough for all of you so that I can speak over it and you guys can still hear the gameplay. But we are about to start. It looks like we're going to be starting over on District, which is always nice. This is fan favorite for sure. I am going to get my... Whoops. Let's exit that. I'm going to get my viewpoints set up here because I will be watching them on a separate screen.
Exactly, just whatever you want. Like,
Hopefully it won't be too ahead. That's perfect. Awesome. Great. Thank you, Titch. So again, if you guys are interested, please put your predictions in the chat box.
sneaky sauce, sneaky.
I am not on the actual Twitch account to set up that poll. I should have done that beforehand. I'll think about that next time. I apologize about that, but we are going to be moving into our first map very, very soon at District. And this is Barrage versus Power Rangers. And again, just a disclaimer, this is not the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. This is regular Power Rangers. And again, so far they haven't won. Before we actually go into it, why don't we check out the standings again? Titch is gonna set it up. Thank you very much, Titch. I appreciate that. But here are the standings again, folks.
He's flashing.
You can see Power Rangers are struggling, but who knows? Maybe they'll be okay at this match. Maybe get a victory, walk away with some. And it looks like we're moving into our first round. If you guys are interested and you want to watch them over on their channels and follow them, this is for the Power Rangers. And this is for Barrage. Go check them out, support them. Without them, we wouldn't have this. So here we go, folks. Moving into the first match over on District is Barrage. That was very delayed. I hope that...
You know they
Was that serious lag? Why did that happen? Okay. Strange. Sorry about that transition, folks, but Barrage is starting off in what seems to be the construction market. So they are on the attacking team, and it looks like the Power Rangers are right there in the middle. Thanks, Killer. And Power Rangers are chucking some grenades out, getting some hit markers. Soflo goes down, but he is not eliminated. Power Rangers still trying to get an elimination here. Soflo goes down again, and there's the elimination. Getting some more grenades out. They are backing up, getting set up in the hallway, or hallways, in the alleyways there. And Barrage still hesitant in moving forward. They know exactly where the Power Rangers are. But are still hesitant moving forward. They are down one man. They're at a disadvantage. But where they lack in players, they make up for in experience. Can Barrage...
You can join them. I'm on the street watching.
Can they walk away with a victory here? I'm not sure. They are still sitting back. I could have misspoke. Maybe Barrage is on defense? I missed that part. Yes, they are on defense. That was my mistake. Power Rangers need to move forward. So, Barrage is sitting back across. When you got us, that's too funny. I'll be sure to send that to you now. Power Rangers are trying to move up. They're trying to get some position over Barrage. Just having a difficult time getting past Q-Check and Killatrix here. They've got it covered. Killatrix with that mighty blind fire. And right now, Barrage is just playing time. They have a little less than 3 minutes left. Still playing that time, waiting for Power Rangers to make a move. Q-Check and Killatrix chilling, and Soflo giving some comms. Oh, wrong screen. My apologies about that. Power Rangers making their way around the side alleyway, trying to get past that middle. Sneaking by Barrage? I think they're sneaking by the Barrage, going around the back, going up the back stairwell here.
They're not up top yet. That's 3. Here's 4 times 4.
And again, they're still waiting here. Barrage not moving. Power Rangers sneaking in from the top, trying to go down into the marketplace, the finished marketplace. And right now they're just waiting for them to come down. They are not moving position. Red Ranger still one player ahead of Barrage. Playing very tactically here.
So they're splitting here. 2 a sniper.
Soflo still giving the comms. And now it looks like Barrage is setting up to protect that back alleyway.
Yeah, they're all fine. They're all going, all 4. Far back.
Bit of gunfire there. Killatrix watching that back alleyway, protecting it. Couple of hit markers. Sounds like Barrage is laying into Power Rangers, and it looks like Blue Ranger goes down, but there's a revive by the Green Ranger. He needs to get out of there. Green Ranger now goes down. Killatrix getting quite a bit of downs here. And again, Blue Ranger down. He cannot go down one more time. There he is, the elimination. Moving over on the Barrage. Killatrix getting the eliminations, holding that back alleyway all by himself, putting down some ammo. He is out. Still getting those hits. Downing the Rangers one by one, getting the eliminations almost with a full team ace. Red Ranger getting Killatrix downed at least. Q-Check going in for the support, getting the manual revive. Time's almost up as well. And there it is, Barrage walking away with the first victory this evening. The only reason I can tell is because the Power Rangers are a bit ahead there.
Good job, boys.
Barrage walking away with the first victory of the evening, making the score 1-0. All right, very well played. You know, the Power Rangers did not have a bad setup. They did not have, a bad strategy there. Unfortunately, they just didn't have the upper hand with regards to their shooting ability. Killatrix is very, very good at aiming. Not necessarily top tier. There are a few that are better, but he is by far one of the best shooters in Firewall, and he held that back alley very well. The number of downs, I think he downed every single player. I'm pretty certain he got 3 kills out of all that. So very well played on his part. Very well played. We're going to go back to District. This time it's Power Rangers' turn to try to defend.
Yeah, good shooting, guys.
I think it probably would have been to Power Rangers' advantage if they had gone through the market. Personally, I think that would have been a better option for them. A little bit more coverage, a little bit more of a means to escape. I'm going to try to pause this stream. I don't know if it's going to refresh right back to, ahead, but we'll see. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate you being here. We may be we may be 2 men down, but that doesn't mean that the streams stop. We keep going. We try to provide you the content that you guys sign up for. So thank you for tuning in. And it looks like we're going to move into our next round. Yeah, see, I paused the stream and it didn't seem to have an impact. So
Yeah. What was the thing they said?
they're trying to figure out what the Power Rangers used to say. So we're going back into District, and we're going to start with the point of view of the Power Rangers. So again, Power Rangers are going to be on defense, and we'll see if they can hold the defensive position better than they can attack.
What's going on? The scorekeepers.
See where they are. Just outside the market, so very similar location to where Barrage was, but on the opposite side of the map. This is the construction site for the marketplace, and they're going to move up to midfield, maybe get a motion sensor under that car. That's a very neat position to place that motion sensor, and then they're going to fall back and they're going to sit on laptop and protect from there. Bit of gunfire. Barrage on the opposite side of Power Rangers. They're gonna have to make their way either across the street here and up around the back, or they're just gonna have to go straight down the street and go guns blazing.
At the back, let's wait for Chops.
Yeah, let's wait. Let's slow down.
So flow, yeah.
I believe Chopper was providing them some eagle eye, some intel to where Power Rangers actually are. You can see Green Ranger. I love how each of the Rangers actually suited up to their color. That's pretty awesome. I'm pretty certain they had the lasers too, because I saw Blue Ranger had the blue laser. I wouldn't be surprised if Green Ranger has the green, Red Ranger has the red. Pretty cool. So they're looking down the alley. It doesn't seem like, so Red Ranger is sitting at that door, but there's a spot behind them as well. I'm curious if their other teammate is protecting that.
Hold on, we need firewall.
So there's Eagle Eye, which is Chopper. And he's giving comms before they even make their move. So I wanted to point out, and I pointed out before, that Eagle Eye has been used a lot more this season. I don't think they had it last season. I think the first season ended before Eagle Eye was released, but I'm starting to see Eagle Eye used a lot more, particularly here in the league, and it's been used very, very well in maps like this, in maps like Warehouse, Cargo, and it's been used very well. Checking out the Power Rangers again, still sitting steady, not really moving. Watching the front of the market is 3 of the Rangers. So now we hear Chopper giving some intel. Bit of gunfire, which means Chopper has already made his way down. You can see how much of a lag there is.
They're gonna rotate. Be careful.
All right, so it looks like the Red Ranger is posted up looking at the back alley, and the Blue Ranger has decided to provide that support as well. Killer, I think Chad is focused on the game. I'm sure there'll be chat afterwards.
I'm gonna throw a grenade down here on the street when you guys are ready to run.
All the way across. If you can hit that back wall.
Couple of grenades going out, and eliminating the Blue Ranger is Barrage, moving out. Chopper getting a wonderful grenades there. You can see how behind Barrage's stream is. He goes down, but Killatrix is there to provide support. Grenades going out. Chopper going down again. Can he get the support? No. Killatrix trying to move in. SoFlo coming up from behind. Now both teams, both viewpoints are not to our advantage here.
Good.
It's open.
And it looks like Barrage is walking away with another victory tonight, making the score now 2-0. Yeah, I'm sorry about the audio being off here. So I'm going to turn one of their audio... I'm going to turn Power Rangers audio off so that we don't get the results before they come in.
Fozzie, it's kitty corner.
Fantastic fucking hold there, boys. Hey, do you guys want to take the next map pick? You want us to burn ours through?
Fozzie,
All right.
it's kitty corner.
There we go. So now we're only going to have one audio stream. Sorry about that. Kind of gave up the victory there, but I wish that I could sync them up, but I can't. If they were both on Twitch, I think they would be a little bit more synced up, whereas over on YouTube, they're less synced up. But anyway, 2 rounds down. Barrage ahead 2. Power Rangers still struggling, but you know what? They're not struggling too much. They're doing pretty well. I think they have some good tactics, some good ideas. What they're lacking right now is cover. Those grenades by Chopper were great, but there was no escape route. Instead of trying to, the grenades were coming in. Clearly, their impacts. There probably should have been a retreat there rather than a push forward, and he may have survived. But that was unfortunate. And the rest of his team, although had fairly decent cover, rushed out of cover rather than sitting and waiting. You have to be patient. It's hard to be patient, and it's hard to not pull the trigger. But in certain situations, you have to you have to reserve that. You have to keep your finger off the trigger until you're sure you have a clear shot, so you don't give away your position. And you have to refrain from moving out of cover. As soon as you move out of cover, you run the risk of getting down and eliminated, which puts your team at a disadvantage. So you have to be careful about that. I think the Power Rangers need to really work on that bit and try to stay in cover a little bit better. Yes, they want to protect their team, which is fine. I totally get that. I'm cool with it. That I love to protect my team. But if it means I'm going to die and put the rest of my team at risk, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to move up the icon here. There we go. That looks nicer. A little bit more even, a little bit more symmetrical. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. So I am running solo tonight, but I'm one of 3 people on this team. If you want to go check us out over on our Discord, go ahead and do so. The link is down below. Make sure you hit up that link.
No, it's not open.
and join us. There's a lot of commotion going on over there. We talk pretty much every day. There are a few people who are more active than some others, but that's okay. We're all one big family. Go join us over on our Discord as we work on expanding our name and growing our community. And you can also go check us out over on our Patreon at patreon.com/AHCommentary, where we are going to be posting some more content. We already have some content up there. We have a few patrons already. Thank you for those patrons. We really appreciate it. Anything that we are doing is trying to provide you the content that you are looking for, whether it's entertainment value through humor, or if it's additional work that we're actually working on. That's what we're trying to do over on our Patreon. So go check it out. Even if you don't want to become a patron, at least give it a look-see, see if it's something that you're interested in. If not, thank you for stopping in anyway and trying to provide us that support. So anyway, we're moving into our next round. I did not see what map it was because I was too busy plugging some of these things, but we will see moving in what map it's going to be. I hope to see Gauntlet again. I truly, truly do. I love Gauntlet. I love watching Gauntlet. I love playing Gauntlet. One of my favorite maps, but nothing beats... Wow. Nothing beats Compound. And we're on FOB? I almost never see FOB. I don't think I've seen FOB. Very good tactic here. If they plant a jammer and sit behind the Jeeps, which they're not going to, but if they sat behind the Jeeps and waited for Power Rangers to come up, that is a very typical defensive tactic. Go over to Power Rangers, see where they are. And they're trying to work their way around the back towards the laptop. And both teams are on the move. You can see they're circling each other now. They're both going to the opposite sides of the map. And Barrage thinks that they're going to be behind Power Rangers, but the Power Rangers have been moving themselves. And it looks like there's been a down. Yellow Ranger, oh, that's who it is. Yellow Ranger is down. We're going to see some gunfire, and it looks like Blue Ranger is getting some hits. Blue Ranger getting down, but there is an elimination on the Power Ranger. And it looks like the Blue Ranger is the last one alive, trying to survive here. Barrage moving in, getting all the eliminations. And I think that ends it here with Barrage getting another victory.
Chaps has one in front of him. He's down. Blue's down.
He's dead.
Dead? Okay.
And there it is, yes. Barrage walking away with another victory, making tonight's score currently 3-0. That was relatively quick, but as to be expected, both teams were moving. Both teams were moving to try to get in a better position. But again, I think Barrage is competent enough and confident that in their abilities that they're able to move out and make those maneuvers. Whereas some other teams aren't. A good defensive play there would have been to sit behind those Jeeps and protect from there, wait for them to actually get to the laptop and then surprise attack them. But all right, so I'm going to try to pause this again.
I saw 17 grenades coming. I'm like,
Yeah, I know.
everybody got
You
bang
guys
bang
were
on
all
there?
holding hands.
No, that is not the one I'm looking for. There we go.
Constant recipient of it. It's like fucking mortar fire raining down on me. It's terrible.
No, that is not what I'm looking for either. Hope you guys are enjoying tonight's match. Again, if you have not gone to check out these guys' streams, please do so. I strongly encourage you to, because without them, we don't have this. So it's very important that we go and support them. Over on Twitch, it doesn't cost anything to follow. Over on YouTube, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. So please go and do that for these guys. Show them the love that they deserve, because without them, we don't have this. So I just hit pause again to see if that's going to do anything. I don't think it's going to do anything, guys, but I'm trying to make it as synchronized as possible. We're going to go back to FOB. Now Power Rangers are going to set up and try to defend and see how well they fare against Barrage and their barrage of bullets. Ha! How was that, Titch? Was that a dad joke? Was that too much of a dad joke? I'm just not quick with it. I'm not quippy. For those who play, I know that there are a lot of players in chat right now. For those who play, what is your go-to gun? It was good, buddy. Okay. You're just appeasing me. What is your go-to gun? Currently, I'm running the Kruger. That is my gun of choice right now. I haven't run with the CQB in a little bit because I'm just not confident with it. But I do like the Kruger. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm running with. What are you guys running with? I'd like to know. Go ahead and shoot it out in the chat. And if you're so inclined, why don't you also throw in there what skills you like to run and what skills you think are best to run, especially in a tournament or a league situation.
If Jay was here, he'd be the one with grenades.
You know, with how well season 1 and season 2 has gone, you know, if I can find myself a team, I might join in next year or next season, maybe. All depends on whether or not I can find a squad and if I can get the practice in. But I don't know. I tried season 1, didn't fare too well, and I haven't played in a while. Although Scrub Squad will, they will support me in this. I didn't do too bad last night. I played last night, and I did pretty well. Classic K8, like 90%, 96% of the population. Yeah, well, the Class K8 is nice. It's got very good fire rate, very good accuracy, especially with the silencer. It's really nice. Yeah, because I have a booger on my mustache. Oh, goodness. That's too funny, man. But good friends tell friends. There's no time for practice. Yeah, well, I'm accustomed to no practice. So we're moving back into FOB, and now Barrage is on the attack. And they're starting back in the cinder block area. I think this would be like the shooting training area. They're going to start moving out towards the center. Power Rangers 2 also on the move. They're not sitting back and playing defense. I guess they are changing tactics here and trying to bring it to Barrage, get a better angle, maybe get the upper hand. If they can get a couple of them down, they'll definitely be in a better position. They're going to hunker down over in this tent here and maybe surprise them. But no! Here comes Barrage trying to enter through this tent. I don't know if Power Rangers, if that was smart of the Blue Ranger to open it up. No, he gets down too. And he gets eliminated. Power Rangers already on the fence here. It looks like Chopper getting a lot of downs and eliminations here. Q-Check also coming in, providing that support. And Killtrick's running in, getting a couple of downs. Going down himself, but the revive is there by Q-Check, and it looks like all the Power Rangers are eliminated. They got the firewall. Now all they need to do is get the jammer, and I believe this is going to be another victory for Team Barrage.
I got goes.
Yeah. Screw that. It's open. I don't see any threats, so I do. Yeah, but we're clear. We're clear.
And there it is, guys. Barrage walking away with another victory. And I think Team Ace, in other words, no member on their team was eliminated. Barrage up 4-0. All they need are 3 more victories, and they walk away with 3 points this evening. AHC is number 1. Not yet. Hopefully someday we'll get there. I'll force my way to 9,000. Oh my goodness. Oh dear, that's a lot.
Thanks, Chip.
So thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate it. I know it's only one of me. I know I wanted to keep the content available to you guys. I am getting a little bit better with Paco's setup. Speaking of Paco, I don't see him in here. He must be busy. I don't know if he's on his way home. I know he's going to be back the 6th of January, so we won't have him till then, folks. I don't know if we're going to be covering any more this weekend. We'll have to go and check all that. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I know that there are many other streamers that you can watch. I know there are many other things that you could be doing right now. And if you've tuned in and you've stuck it out for the hour, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Go ahead and follow if you haven't done so already. If it's late, this VOD will be up. You can always watch the rest of it tomorrow or this weekend if you have some downtime. So we're going to be going back to Office this time around. And I like Office. I don't want to say I love it. Love is a bit of a strong word, just like hate. I like it. It's nice. I like all the different rooms that you can be in. When I do a 1v1, I like hunkering down. I don't go up and just try to firefight. I try to be sneaky. That's kind of my play style. Fires? Okay. But yeah, Office is very good for that. It's got a lot of rooms, a lot of areas to hunker down and protect yourself, a lot of ways to sneak around and get some eliminations when someone's not looking. But I actually scared a few people. I remember last season I scared a couple of people because I was sitting in a corner and I waited for a couple of them to pass and I got some fires, but unfortunately I was downed and eliminated. But it was good fun. It was really, really fun. I like Office. And Titch, I think that was the only map that you actually beat me on 1v1 was at Office. And that's because you knew exactly where I was, because I was nowhere else. You literally checked everywhere. So we're going to Office, Barrage starting on defense. And unless they actually get the glass room, I have a feeling that they're going to be pushing out to try to take the upper hand against Power Rangers.
Oh man!
And they do. They got the glass room.
We could have something nasty for this.
I'd be surprised if they were to run out. But it doesn't look like it. They're going to be setting up, and it is going to be very hard for the Power Rangers to actually breach. I really don't think they're going to be able to. So Chopper and Killertrix pointing down the hall towards the kitchen, trying to get that double-fired Chopper, walking away, leaving Killertrix alone.
Where's the sensor at?
Power Rangers moving in. They're on the second floor here. Trying to work their way around. Green Ranger and Blue Ranger are moving towards the line of fire of Killertrix. They need to be careful there.
If they even get close to the door, it'll go off.
How many we got shooting on me?
There's 3 guys
Red Ranger following suit, following Blue Ranger's lead, and it looks like the entire Power Ranger squad is moving out. They're going to open these doors for a little bit of extra cover, but by opening that door, they are giving themselves away as well. Not always a good thing. Killertrix is now going to know that they are there. He won't know how many.
But I got Iceman, guys. Doors opened. Doors closed.
It looks like Chopper is also providing some of that intel. Bit of gunfire there.
I gotta reset. No, I know, that's what I mean.
Barrage still sitting pretty, not doing much. It looks like Chopper is able to down the Green Ranger. A couple grenades going out. Blue Ranger trying to provide that cover. He was able to survive him, but he had to get away, take cover in the kitchen. A couple grenades going out. That door closed once again.
Trapped in there.
I gotta move.
Keep moving.
Fuck, it's okay, I got the door closed.
All the Power Rangers are still up. All the Barrage is still up. It's still a 4v4.
Yep. I got stuck between 2 people. I'm sorry.
And it looks like Barrage is just sitting pretty in the office here. They're going to keep that door closed, wait for Power Rangers to move up, try to make a mistake. And now it looks like they have 3 people focused on one door. I believe they were able to identify that all the Power Rangers were there. They acknowledge that, and they're focusing on that door with at least one member of their team focusing on the other door. But the other door is blocked. There is a door blocker on it, so they don't have to worry about it too much.
Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about
All
it.
4 of them are there, but I can probably... Okay, 2 backed off. You got eyes on this guy? He's by himself. Fuck him up.
And it looks like Chopper puts the Red Ranger, eliminates the Red Ranger, and downs the Blue Ranger. Green Ranger getting the revive there. Now we're going to start hearing it now. Green Ranger goes down. Chopper really laying into them. A couple of those grenades going out, getting a couple of eliminations. Killertrix and Chopper really lighting them up. I believe there's one member of the Power Rangers left.
I can't. There's another one there. Let's just...
Yeah, he's done.
Alright, yay. I'm alive.
Good job, guys.
I believe it's the Yellow Ranger who remains alive. Is he going to be able to at least get an elimination here? Can he walk away not gifting Barrage a team ace?
You
He's
guys
moving.
double shoot kill?
Yep. He's moving. He's going back into the kitchen now.
So we're going to stick on this viewpoint because the only other viewpoint is from a camera. And that is not where the action is. So Barrage still holding the fort down, waiting for this last member of Power Rangers to do something.
Okay, yep.
And it will be very hard for him to even get an elimination here, unless he's got a couple of grenades, afterlife, maybe some really good shots, getting a couple of headshots in, getting some eliminations that way. But against a Barrage team,
You guys watch this.
it'd be very, very difficult.
Yeah, there goes Self-Flow.
No, Self-Flow's not going anywhere. He's still
Got 1 minute.
He's gonna come out.
The Ranger not willing to move. SoFlo getting the elimination, the final elimination of this round. And again, it's pushing Barrage further and further ahead. They have already won 4 or 5 rounds against the Power Rangers, making the score 5-0. Barrage ahead. All they need are 2 more wins, and they're going to get those sweet, sweet points. Okay, I'm going to check out chat real quick, guys. There's a lot of moist talking here. This is not the Petrifying Pumpkins channel. I don't know why this moist chatter is happening.
You had us scattered.
Literally like cockroaches.
Oh my god, I was
Tom Brady in the movie Ted? Oh, dear God. That was a good movie, but that part,
Oh, it's fun playing against you guys, man. It's,
Oh, that was awesome.
Oh, gosh. You guys have such dirty talk in chat.
We're like, are you kidding us? We never did
So we're about halfway through, guys. It's almost halftime. We have one more round. We're going to be heading back to the office, and it's going to be a Power Rangers chance to try to defend against Barrage, who has taken the lead with 5 wins, multiple team aces where they have all survived. I don't know if Power Rangers is going to get any victories. It doesn't seem like it's in the cards. They are struggling right now against the precision aiming and the tactical strategies that Barrage has put up against them. What's up, Maverick?
Get in there. Just get it in your head. Just get in your head that nobody can take that spot from you.
Well, I hear a lot of bad reviews about the Star Wars movie, but you know, I don't really like a lot of the new ones. I really think that the changing in director from 7, 8, and 9, like they kept flip-flopping, really messed with the story. But you know, I've only watched I think the first 2 and they were okay, but I wasn't really thrilled with them. But that's my opinion. I don't know if I'm going to see the other one unless someone else buys it and I watch it for free. But thank you guys for tuning in. Barrage again ahead 5-0. And it looks like they're going to walk away with another 3 points this evening.
Immune to all of our grenades.
But if you're interested in seeing what else we're doing or want to talk to us further when we're not live, go ahead and check out our Discord with the link below. Also, check down in the link below the poll that Titch was so kind to post there and who you think is going to win this evening. Titch, if you can check the poll, see if anyone's actually participated and see where most of the votes lie. But go check out our Discord where you can chat with us, get to know us a little bit more, and maybe squad up and play sometime. You can also check us out over on our Patreon at patreon.com/AHCommentary, where we're going to be posting some more content you won't see here. Or maybe even content that you will see here, but you'll actually have early access to that over on our Patreon account. You can become a patron for a cheap price of $3 that you can support us through monthly. So if you would like to do that and help us in that way and see what else we have going on, go ahead and do so. We greatly appreciate it. If not, just hit that follow button over here on Twitch. It's that little heart icon and show us some love that way.
Yeah.
I run
That's
into
what's
him
funny.
for the next 4 days. He's on the other side.
All right, so it looks like we're going to enter into the next round. This will be the 6th round.
Sold my PlayStation.
And it seems like there's a lot of, I don't want to say lag, a lot of downtime between these rounds. We're about an hour and 10 minutes in. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're over on the East Coast, I know it's kind of late. It's 10:16 at night. If you're over Central or Pacific time, it's definitely a little bit earlier for you. So if you had an opportunity to tune in now, thank you for doing so. If you haven't followed, go ahead and follow us. hopefully coming in the coming new year, we will be back up as a squad of 3, and it'll be a little bit easier. Everyone, send your best wishes to Titch. He's feeling ill, but he was so kind to even just tune in and join us here this evening. So Barrage is starting in the back room, and now they have to push out towards the center and try to quickly make their way over and find the Power Rangers. And the Power Rangers are posted up in this back office space. They barricaded the one door, which is a great tactic because it allows them to focus on the one door, but they are standing next to it. And if Barrage did bring a C4, I don't believe they did, but if they did bring a C4, this would that would be a very bad spot to stand, because you simply place it on the door, explode it, and eliminate a couple of the Power Rangers there. So they have to be careful, not stand near that door. It'd be better if they posted up further away from it, kept eyes on it in case that barricade or that door was blown.
Somebody probably hit a wrong button in there.
Yeah, they did. They just
But standing next to the door is probably not in their best interest. Barrage moving in.
Yeah.
front door.
Soflo's right at it. Okay.
Okay, so stand in front of that door. No, there's nothing on the door. You guys got to all get on that front door.
Okay. All right.
Okay, back up, Soflo. I'm going to use you as a guide.
So right now it sounds like Chopper is giving a little bit of intel, a little bit of strategy talk, giving Soflo an idea of what he should do, what Killer Trick should do, so that they can burst in. And it looks like Chopper actually has Eagle Eye, so he's giving them some intel. This Eagle Eye has really been to their advantage here. I know a lot of teams are worried about stream sniping, but you got to worry about Eagle Eye, because Eagle Eye has been very, very effective. The door opens, a couple of grenades going out. There's been a down. Killer Trick's getting the revive on Soflo. Soflo getting out of there, probably seeing red. So is Killer Trick's. I believe there was a down. I don't know if there was an elimination.
Let's hold tight. Let me get back on eyes. Let me see where they're at.
Power Ranger still sitting strong here. Yellow Ranger closing the door.
Grenade.
But it was open. Yellow Ranger goes down. Red Ranger trying to go in for the revive. Getting the revive. Door closing, but the door opens again.
He's right in front of the door.
And it looks like Blue Ranger tried to hold his team up, but is unable to. He gets a couple of downs, I think one elimination, but unfortunately all of the Blue Ranger, or all the Power Ranger team has been eliminated. Now we can see it from the Barrage point of view.
I thought you guys had both of them down. Where the fuck was that last guy?
Get through the fucking door.
And it doesn't look like there was an elimination, and Barrage is going to walk away with another team ace this evening, increasing their score to 6-0. And we are now at the halfway mark. I don't know if they're going to be switching hosts. Some teams do switch hosts. They also use this time, this downtime, to go smoke, bathroom break, get a beverage, stuff of that sort. So if you guys want to do that yourselves, go ahead and do so. I will be here speaking gently into the microphone, waiting for you guys to return. Actually, speaking of a beverage, I too will go get a beverage. But I'm going to move into perspective. Yeah, it was a very nice breach, Maverick. Very nice breach. It was very helpful that Chopper used Eagle Eye and gave them the exact location of the members. That actually allowed them to successfully breach that room. But I'm going to move to a perspective, mute myself, be right back with another beverage. I encourage you to do the same as we move into the second half of this evening's match between Barrage and Power Rangers.
Who did I shoot in the face? It was really satisfying.
Map choice, boys.
Oh, I think you got Soflo when the
Soflo,
door
I think.
popped.
Yeah, you might.
Yeah,
have.
right at the beginning, that was Soflo. I think.
I'm usually the first one that you're ever going to be able to shoot. Or hit with a grenade, or whatever the fuck you're gonna do, it's gonna happen.
Oh
to me
yeah,
first.
it's their map. That's right.
Yeah, it's their
I
map.
knocked somebody down. Who the hell did I
Yeah,
knock
you knocked
down?
me.
Ah.
What do you guys want?
I was
Red, green, yellow.
I mean, I'm down to try
I think
this.
you're just gonna open the
Or
door
compound.
back and forth the whole time unless somebody shot. So I was like, fuck it.
You want to do district again on your
Style,
guys' pick?
Green, what are we going with?
I said district or compound.
Oh, okay. Let's do compound. That sounds fun.
All right, return. It sounds like we're going to be heading to Compound. Now, this is my personal favorite map. Something about starting on the outside of a building and then rushing in. I don't know, something about it. I like. It's very traditional.
We'll see you in there.
Let me head over to the Power Rangers and see what's happening over on their screen. Probably obviously the same. They're going to be starting off on the attack. Barrage is going to start off on defense.
Or just check. Just take what I got and just keep what you got. So.
I want to thank Zippo for joining our Discord. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your time over there. You get to know us a little bit more. We get to know you a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you very much for joining.
Oh, this map. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, yeah. I was thinking we were going embassy.
And again, there's a little bit of downtime here. I do apologize about that, but it's something that is not within our control.
I think so. Yep.
Okay, so we're good then.
Golden, dude.
All right.
You know what? Change my lady friend.
Karen Turner one-liner.
All right, and it looks like we're entering the next round in tonight's match.
You guys ready?
I suppose.
Yeah, we're good.
And we are entering Compound. Barrage is up 6-0. It'll take a miracle for Power Rangers to come back and tie it up. Not to say that they can. I have seen some strange things happen in this league. But considering how they've been playing and up against the Barrage team, they have been struggling. I'm very glad you are enjoying it, Zip Poet. I really am glad you're enjoying it. Very popular game, very fun. You get a good squad, you get good people. It just becomes a blast whether you win or lose, as long as you're having a good time. So it looks like Power Rangers are pushing up right to the second floor. Very typical move. Very seasoned Barrage team is going to know exactly where they're going to be. Again, a couple of barricades here. Moving around towards the balcony side. Barrage going to be holding this back end here.
Yep, there.
Q-Check laying some cover fire.
Watch that door. You guys blocked.
Got one on
All right,
sensor?
they're working on the door block.
Yeah.
That's the wrong. I think that was the wrong.
Was it? Well,
So it looks like the Power Rangers are trying to walk in through the building and get an angle. But they are throwing grenades at empty space. Barrage still sitting in the back area.
one down. Yeah, so
SoFlo attempting to try to close that door.
Grenades, boys.
Yeah.
That's a risky chance. SoFlo stepping in front of the door. There's not a lot of support there. SoFlo getting eliminated. Blue Ranger
I'm in.
with a lucky grenade.
Do your thing. You're good.
But that is not going to put Barrage in a bad position. There's still 3 members left, all with very good aim, and I believe it's now a 3v3 situation. Power Ranger still hesitant and moving up. Red Ranger, Yellow Ranger, and Blue Ranger all alive. He's sitting behind the door, not moving, and it seems like they're frozen in place, not sure what to do.
Oh, one went the other door.
All right, I'm gonna keep watching the back. You've got that door. I'm
Going on
watching the
moto.
one where SoFlo was.
All right, I see one set of legs inside that room where that door popped open. There could be 2.
So now with Titch being Titch. Now with SoFlo being eliminated, he can give those comms to his team, let them know exactly where they are. I don't think Chopper is running with Eagle Eye.
There's still one hiding out behind. Like, I don't see any real big thing to push right now.
And SoFlo is correct in that, as Power Rangers are still sitting in the back. They're unsure of what to do. They're hoping that the Barrage team pushes forward, and they still haven't gotten the firewall either. So even if they were to get some eliminations here, they're already behind by not getting that firewall. If I were them, I would work around, find a different position, now with the idea of where Barrage is, get that firewall and reposition themselves.
Which corner?
Choppers.
Kuchek's corner? Okay, my corner.
Yeah, Kuchek's.
Well, you are the best communicator on your team there, Titch.
Still standing there.
Both teams just holding position. It looks like there's only 2 minutes left.
It's about a foot off it.
So Power Rangers have to make a move if they're going to somehow get the upper hand here.
Kinda outside that bedroom.
Again, they still haven't gotten the firewall.
On me.
They're working
Right
on
door?
your door
Looks like Red Ranger is making the effort to go get the firewall.
You're up. Kuchek, you're up. Well, if you're still where you were.
Well, yeah, Kuchek, you're watching that back hall.
Yeah, I'm still watching the corner.
Okay. I'm watching.
And it looks like a member of the Power Rangers went down. It also looks like Kuchek went down. Blue Ranger was able to down him. Moving out, Chopper trying to provide that cover fire, getting a couple of eliminations, but he too is down. Are the Power Rangers going to win this with the Blue Ranger still alive? Yellow Ranger getting the elimination.
He made it to the window.
And it looks like they may have a little bit of time. Can the Power Rangers get a victory tonight?
Yeah, those cameras upstairs suck.
All they need to do is get the jammer. He found the jammer under the table. Are the Power Rangers walking away with the victory? And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't think I was going to see it tonight, but it is now 6-1 as the Power Rangers take their first victory in tonight's match. Holy cow. Just unfortunate circumstance for Barrage, but that's not going to demotivate them. They're a very well-seasoned team. They'll do fine. Kudos to Power Rangers taking their time, stalling, and getting the victory. Now making the score 6-1. All Barrage needs is one more victory, and then they walk away with 3 points. Some people do use sticky grenades, absolutely. There are quite a few people who still use the frag grenades. I myself like the impacts depending on the map. Most maps I run, I use impact grenades, but there are some maps I just don't use them. Yes, Maverick, I agree. My words exactly. I'm not saying them out loud, but that was the exact phrase I had in my head. Very well played by Power Rangers.
Today marks my 1-month anniversary of playing this game.
Oh, good stuff, man.
Doing well.
1 month anniversary? Is that accurate? Has he only been playing the game a month? And they entered the league? Kudos to them if that's true. No, I haven't removed you from it. Oh my gosh, Titch. It was a Freudian slip, my friend. It was an accidental slur of words. I'm so accustomed to saying Titch was eliminated.
Door blocker on that inside door. I think that's
Very well played by Power Rangers. If they do the same thing, I think what they did there was that they were a little bit more cautious about their approach. They didn't really leave cover, and they delayed the game. It almost seemed purposely. So they made Barrage think that they were taking different routes. They were sitting in an area where a lot of cameras really weren't. Hey, Rob, welcome. Glad you were able to make it, man. Hope your day was a quick one. So yeah, Power Rangers, I think, walked away. I think their tactics there were much. They were much better, not enforced. I can't think of the word right now, but they definitely performed a lot better. Used a much better strategy. They delayed the game a little bit, allowing Barrage to get a little too comfortable sitting in their position, and then they took advantage of that and got some eliminations. However, they didn't walk away scot-free. They did lose 2 members of their team. So, but valiant effort, and hopefully that little morale boost can push them further and get another victory against Barrage. We will see as we re-enter Compound, and now Barrage is on the attack against Power Rangers. Your KDR is not -12. I've seen it myself. Your KDR is fine. I was hoping my KDR would go up a little bit after last night. I was getting a lot of kills. All right, moving into Compound. Exactly, Maverick. They just need to stay patient and calm and defend this one really well. They have to post up, and unlike what they did in District, they really need to use that cover. They need to consider staying in cover, posting up, and even if their teammate is hurt in some sort of way, if they can get the revive, they need to stay within the revive pistol range. They need to stay in that cover and survive if they stand a chance. Power Rangers holding the same position that Barrage was, but instead of the balcony, they're going to go inside and protect from the inside. Yellow Ranger watching the stairs, the rest of the team barricading themselves in.
nothing yet.
Looks like a couple of shots are fired. Yellow Ranger going down. A couple of grenades also going in. Can they get elimination here? No.
I'm gonna grab this right in front of me.
So now we can look at it from their perspective.
Yeah, you're in the open, brother.
Yellow Ranger needs to be careful. Lest he goes down 2 more times, he'll be eliminated.
12 matches altogether, brother.
One door blocker here. No, they didn't go down.
Barrage laying that gunfire. Getting a couple of those grenades out. Killtrix getting it down. Picking up his partner Chopper. Not going into this alone. Closing the door. Saving some of his health.
And they did not go down. They're up top.
SoFlo getting another down as well. There it is. Killtrix walking in, trying to get a couple eliminations there. A couple of downs. DB Chopper right behind him, providing that double fire. And it looks like it's another team ace here. They need to go get the firewall. They bypassed that completely. It looks like both teams just wanted to go in for the kills. They're eager for blood this evening. Firewall is got. Got to be careful with those proximity mines. Find that jammer, which I don't know if a jammer was actually placed. It looks like it's open, but it is protected by a lot of proximity mines. However, Killtrix ran right by it, getting another victory for Barrage. Now making the score 7-1. And now Barrage, that means Barrage is walking away with the victory tonight, so they get another 3 points overall. The rest is puddin', as they say. For all those less familiar with the scoring system, each win gets you closer to getting 3 points. If you get a total of 7, you get the majority of the wins. You get 3 points up on the scoreboard. The rest of the rounds, the rest of the rounds are important to play. In case you come up into a situation where you're tied with another team, then all decisions about who moves forward defers back to the number of rounds won. So if you can get more rounds won, you stand a better chance at the tiebreaker. It looks like we're going to be going to Embassy. I know this is Titch's favorite. I believe it's still Titch's favorite. I believe we're going to see the same spawn point twice. I'm going to predict, and it's probably going to be a bad prediction, but I think I'm going to predict that it's going to be in that little office space. Just on the inside of why can't I think of the word there? The upper floor. Balcony. The balcony area. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word. My apologies. But I see that we have a few people popping in here and there. Some going to sleep, I'm sure, or going to check out another channel. If you guys haven't checked out these guys, please go do so over on YouTube and Twitch. Without them, we can't do this. We don't have the entertainment. So go and support them. Shoot them a follow. Shoot them a subscribe. And while you're doing that, while there's some downtime between rounds, go ahead and check us out over on our Discord. The link is down below. We already got a new follower today joining our AH family. So go ahead and follow suit. Very simple. Doesn't cost you anything. Create a Discord account if you haven't already. A lot of really fun things going on in Discord. You can meet up with devs. You can talk to devs. You can talk to people doing things like this. You can talk to other VR leagues. Discord is just a really great place to network, expand yourself, and create new friendships. So go check it out there and join the AH family. The link is below. Check the extensions if you're on mobile. Also, go check us out over on our Patreon at patreon.com/AH commentary, where more content will be coming to you sooner rather than later, and additional content you can't find anywhere else. So we're back into Embassy, and I was wrong. It looks like Barrage is going to be protecting the kitchen area. Not a terrible spot to defend. However, most people will go upstairs like we see Barrage doing to the balcony area, probably placing the jammer and sitting next to the jammer protecting that. Best if they go into the hallway, which it looks like that's what they're doing. I usually place a jammer right next to the plant, and then I protect that hallway. But Barrage is changing their strategy.
Want me to put a sensor there?
What seems to be, I think that was a concussion mine. But I really couldn't see from his perspective. That's really I believe that's just gonna give them the indication that someone has gone through that door. Let's go check out the Power Rangers where they are. They're just on the opposite side of the balcony. And they're hesitant in pushing forward, but they're getting that coverage over there in the stairwell. A couple of shots hit Blue Ranger.
What you got?
But he is not down. He's not eliminated. Looks like Yellow Ranger is down by SoFlo Gamer.
Okay.
But he was rezzed. He is fine. It looks like the Blue Ranger is making his way over to the kitchen area. He can see that it's jammed. And this is going to indicate to them that the jammer is just above them, and he placed the motion sensor. Very good placement for the motion sensor, giving them an idea where they're sitting tight, which is important because now they know the exact placement of the jammer. If we go back to Barrage, we can see they're still sitting at the office area.
Do you want to turn your microphone back on?
It sounds like someone had their microphone off. It's always good to mic check.
Yep, I hear him below.
Always good to mic check. So Chopper and Killatrix are sitting pretty over here on the office, while SoFlo and Kuchek are covering the balcony area.
Here, one
Power Ranger is moving in towards the kitchen. It's still 4v4.
Yeah, it's to the right of us.
Motion sensor there.
They can hear some noise just above them.
We're just
Below you guys? No,
Yeah.
somebody keep watching up high, but there's definitely action down there.
I don't think there's a yellow laser yet, so I wonder what laser the Yellow Ranger is running with.
If the door pops, I'll fuck them up. Don't worry.
They're running out of time here. Power Rangers need to make a move. I know it's very important. They showed that being patient can be to their advantage, but here they have less, or just about 2 minutes remaining. They don't have a lot of time. 2 minutes is not a lot of time to really make a move. They need to identify what their plan is, their plan of attack, move, make that move, and do so with precision. Again, Power Rangers slowly moving up. They are taking their time. They proved to themselves last round that being patient, checking their corners, coming up with a good strategy can get them the victory.
there. Two there.
One backed off. You're gonna have another
Again, they're still not entering the office area, which might be smart because Barrage is sitting right there at those office doors as soon as they open.
One at our door. Now.
Wow, DB Jobber with the C4 planted at the door as soon as it opened, eliminating 2 members of the Power Rangers.
Yep. Oh no. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yes, we all are missing Titch. So you can see that there's a C4 placement and also a proximity mine placement. For those who don't know why that's done, it expands the blast radius. So rather than the typical C4 radius, that proximity mine gives them a little bit more blast radius, getting more damage dealt.
We don't have to push that. We don't have. Yeah, we don't have to push that.
SoFlo getting eliminated, or not eliminated, my apologies. Yep, there's the elimination. Green Ranger getting the single elimination on Barrage.
No.
Chopper getting another elimination on Yellow Ranger that leaves 1 member of the Power Rangers alive. And there he goes, Green Ranger. I believe that was Green Ranger getting eliminated. And yet again, Barrage walking away with another victory, making the score now 8. Barrage, Power Rangers 1. Yeah, that would be great. That could really help them. So for Titch, I don't know if you could, if you have checked the poll recently, but guys, there is a poll below. If you want to post what your prediction is tonight, what this, who you think. Well, we now know who actually won, but you can still let us know over in chat if you think Power Rangers are going to get any more victories tonight. Paco is not in the house. He will not be back until the 6th of January. So I am running everything this evening, just as I was a few days ago, just pre-Christmas. Yes, very good C4 kills, very good. But, you know, they're very strategic, and I think the Power Rangers are just, if this really is like their first month. I highly doubt it's their first month, but they may not be nearly as seasoned as some of these other players. I know Killatrix is well seasoned, SoFlo, Chopper, Q-Check. They're all very seasoned players, so they're up against a very good team. And Power Rangers just are not nearly as seasoned, so they're making mistakes, but hopefully they learn from these mistakes. They have already shown that they've learned a lot, changing up strategies, trying different things. Is PP colored? Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay, Killicam. So we are down 9 rounds, which leaves only 3 left. So we're going to head back to Embassy. Power Rangers are now going to attempt their defense against Barrage, who has been laying their barrage of bullets down on them quite heavily this evening, taking the upper hand and getting their necessary 3 points to move forward and put them further in the leaderboard. Speaking of leaderboard, just to remind everybody where everybody's at, here are the general standings. If we look at Group A, upper left corner, you can see Barrage currently has 15 points. Power Rangers have, 15 wins. Power Rangers have 7 wins. But Power Rangers have no absolute victories. Those were just round wins. Whereas Barrage has a total of 6, but they have only played 2 rounds. So now that they have 9 total points. That puts them in a better position, tying for 3rd place, as you can see in the bottom right corner with the green and red. Tying, who is it here? The Hoons Goons, Need 3, Unknown, Chicken Noodle Soup, and Duganauts. They're all tied with 9 points. Just do keep in mind that some of these teams still haven't played some matches, so the stats may change just a little bit, but there are a lot of people with 9 points. And this is a great example where you can see so many teams are tied for 9 points. So if this were the end result at the end of the season going into the quarterfinals, we would defer over to the total number of wins. And I don't have enough time to check that out right now, but we'll definitely check that out next time. But we would defer to the number of actual round wins to see who would move forward. 13,000 viewers, amazing. Thanks, Coca-Cola. Yay for ads. Who doesn't love ads? Yeah, that'd be kind of cool if Coke came in and did that. I doubt they will, but
I'm all good. Everybody good?
moving into our next round in Embassy, that's going to bring us up to, this is going to be our 10th round, which means we only have one more map after this, guys. We've been going for an hour and 40 minutes. Thank you for all those who have stuck by me this entire evening. I know it's long, but it's been a good evening. It's been a very good night of matches. I love the chit chat that we've been having. Appreciate you stopping on in. It's too early to do stat predictions, sure, but at least we can kind of give viewers an idea of how the system, the point system works, because for some people it can be quite confusing. So I really like that layout. Gudos did a really good job with that. So it looks like Barrage is starting off at the top of the stairs. General spawn point. Let's go check the Power Rangers. They're going to be defending this back conference room area. So there's this essentially the same position that Barrage was defending. However, the laptop was in the kitchen, as in here the Power Rangers had the laptop in the conference room itself, and they are pulling this very similar strategy to what Barrage was doing, placing a couple of those proximity mines there, which gives them an idea of when someone tries to go near the door, but they don't have the C4 up. That is the difference between what Power Rangers is doing compared to what Barrage was doing. So Chopper, again, with that eagle eye, he has really been using that this evening and has really been to their advantage and helped in a lot of situations. Right now, he's getting visuals of where Power Rangers are.
Looks like they're putting mines up above the next set of double doors. I think we should go through balcony.
Chopper able to see the proximity mines on the other door. And so he's recommending they go through the balcony.
I think we're going to have to take those double doors. They're going to be doubled up at the back, so throw two if you can. watch our backs just in case.
So a couple of those proximity mines were blown. Grenade going out. Barrage trying to force Power Rangers to make a move here. Oh boy, we saw the end here. Barrage moving in, getting a couple of these eliminations. Killtrix going in, just laying the gunfire down. Getting a whole bunch of eliminations there. His team moving in, providing the support. Unfortunately, Killtrix goes down, but the rest of his team remains, and they are now searching for that jammer. I don't believe there was a jammer. They get the victory yet again, making the score now 9-1. I forgot how hoarse my throat gets when I run solo. All right, guys and gals, we only have one more map left. Thank you for sticking it out with me. We are almost done this evening. Even though we are down 2 members of our AHC team, we still bring the entertainment. We still bring the value. Thank you guys for tuning in. Is there any other way to watch it than we'll see? There are many other ways to watch it. You just don't have to watch it. You could go watch these other guys.
What map? What's the last map?
Oh, I didn't read the comment before. Well, that's disturbing. You can tell the experience level from Barrage. That's not to take away from the Power Rangers, but Barrage is way more aggressive. And that comes with experience. And to play that aggressive, you have to be pretty confident in your shooting ability and knowing the layout of the map. So yeah, Maverick, I agree. I have played with SoFlo and Chopper. I don't think I played with Q-Check or Killtrix, but I have watched their streams quite a bit. And they're all very, very competent, and they just have a lot of experience. So I think that is what's to Power Rangers' disadvantage. They're going up against a hard team. Well, a team that's harder than some of the other teams that they've faced. But they are in a very tough bracket. Very tough bracket. There are a lot of new teams. We had a total of 24. A lot of new players coming in, thinking that it might have a good chance, not realizing that there are a lot of veterans who have been playing this for a while, who are in this league. Speaking of which, I want to do a little plug. If you haven't yet done so, you can go over to the Facebook page for the North American Firewall League, and there's a new posting up that states that there's going to be an I think it was a North American. No, not North American Fire. Well, there's going to be a Firewall 0 hour World League that's going to be organized, where some of the best teams in the world, not just North America, but also over in Europe, over in Australia, some of the best teams in the world are going to compete for a larger pot. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know the specifics. I'm not a part of it, but that's going to be very exciting to see. So if you guys want to tune in for that, go ahead and follow us over on our Discord, because I will be paying attention to that and be updating people if they are not already following the North American Firewall League channel. And I'm going to be speaking with Gutos to see where that is. So go join us over on our Discord, stay informed, and join us there. We may even cover it. I don't know. We'll see. I'll speak to Guto, see if that's something that he would like. You can also go check us out on our Patreon, patreon.com/AH commentary, where we post some extras, stuff that you won't see here over on Twitch. Some things that you will see over here on Twitch, but Twitch we have to censor some things. So if you want to go see the uncut versions of things, go check that out. Or you can see content early, or see other projects that we're working on. So go ahead and check that out. You don't have to become a patron if you don't want to, but it's only $3 a month, so at minimum. So if you would like to shoot us $3 a month and help us so that we grow as a group, we'd greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, man. I'm with you, Chops. Let's see what you got. Okay, so you two got that whole
Top Gun, you guys are gonna be in the Worlds?
Yeah, and one more of those.
So then I'll bring one of these other things.
Yeah, I don't understand what's happening with approval for that.
And yeah, Cooch, I think that's gone.
Don't take
This is it? Okay.
So we're supposed to have emotes, guys, and they've been sitting in the approval process forever.
You're gonna run with those as well?
We have tried, we have checked, and it's just not working.
But now I'm thinking about doing a little something like that.
Guys, we're going to Prepper.
Yeah, I think that's.
I think this map is becoming a lot more popular.
Yep. And they are ready.
They are, holy shit. They're
Yeah, I think.
lightning quick tonight.
Goddamn.
Hey, here we go.
Lightning quick tonight. Okay, if you say so, Sofo. I don't know if they've been lightning quick, but that'd be really, really awesome. Yeah, I would definitely check that out, Maverick, and see if that's something you guys can join. Maybe it's something that we can broadcast, but again, we do have other projects that we're planning on doing, so it may eat up a little bit of our time. We'll see what our availability is and see if we're able to do that. But let's move into the next round here. Our last map of the evening, which is Prepper.
No.
Barrage
It sure can be.
sitting in a very bad defensive position. It looks like they're going to drop down into the hatch and defend down here instead, because defending out there wouldn't be a good idea. They're not going to sit in that room because the hatch is there. So they're going to spread out into the halls surrounding that room and set up their defense. Power Rangers down near the shooting range, making their way towards the laptop.
Somebody up on the right-hand side quick.
They're going to take a long way around, trudging through the sands,
Yeah, you can block.
seeing if they can get the optimum position here to breach and try to get the upper hand and take another win away from Barrage. This will be very challenging. This is not an easy spot to breach. I don't know how often these guys have played Prepper, but it looks like they're moving right in towards the laptop, and instead posting up, waiting, trying to determine
I got action.
which route they actually have to go.
I have it right up here at the top of these stairs, inside the stairs.
Okay, I see.
Anybody have a look inside?
So far, not much activity happening over on Barrage's front. Power Rangers still trying to find a way in. They got visuals,
Stay out of view from my door.
causing a member of Barrage to fire, getting grenade ready, throwing it around. Looks like it was a flash or a smoke. I can't see which. Probably a flash. Green Ranger posting up. Now Blue Ranger going over to the hatch, checking laptop, looking down, seeing if he can get visual. He needs to be careful. Do not drop down in there, Blue Ranger. That will be the death of you. Couple of grenades going out. Impacts. No hit markers, no downs or eliminations here. Kill Tricks sitting at the base of those stairs, making them waste their lethals, and that's the downfall of not having as much experience trying to get eliminations quick and early.
Oh, I got shit.
Kill Tricks downing one of the Rangers, but there is a revive. Red Ranger getting rezzed by his teammate, living to fight again. Couple hit markers on Killatrix. Can they get the down here? Chopper getting it down. And an elimination on Green Ranger.
Yep.
I gave you a little shit.
Red Ranger now taking the lead.
There he is.
With Blue Ranger behind. They're stacking up, getting ready to double fire. Blue Ranger moving in. Trying to get a couple of hit markers, which he did, but no, he popped out too soon after seeing red, and he goes down.
One guy sneaked in.
Red Ranger running in, getting some downs and some eliminations. Killtrix getting eliminated. Can Power Rangers get another victory here? Look at that push.
Push.
Power Rangers moving in,
They're all here.
bringing it to Barrage.
Anybody? We got shot.
Blue Ranger, the last member of his team alive, trying to find the last. No, he's not. Green Ranger also alive. They're on the hunt for this Barrage member. Blue Ranger getting the down. Chopper getting eliminated. Are the Power Rangers going to walk away with another victory?
Right behind you, Chops.
Yeah, right behind you. Oh, Jesus. Fuck.
No, nice try.
Power Rangers breaching with authority. Taking another win away from Barrage. Holy cow. What a push. What a breach. Power Rangers getting the upper hand on Barrage. Just remarkable, remarkable performance. And there it is, Power Rangers getting another victory. They went down swinging tonight, folks. Like, they did not give up. What an effort. Where I thought Blue Ranger going down was a mistake. Wow. Red Ranger stacked up, breached right thereafter, catching Barrage by surprise and getting a huge elimination there. I'm stunned. I'm stunned. That was beautiful breach. I'm flabbergasted. I gotta give Power Rangers an applause for that. That was beautiful. Very good job.
Good breach, boys.
Yeah, good breach, guys.
Yeah, that was a fucking beautiful breach.
You can hear Barrage congratulating Power Rangers on that. It was beautiful. So we have one more round left. We're going back to Prepper. Barrage is on the attack. Power Rangers on defense. And in true form, Power Rangers have come out with 2 victories at a minimum, which they have done each round or each match. You can't count the underdogs out. Yes, they may not have received any points to push them further into a position to get into the quarterfinals, but they're showing their abilities here. That's what's important. If they plan on coming back for a season 3, they're showing that they have learned, and they have learned a lot. Yes, not sponsored. But yes, Stella. That is my beer choice when I just want to relax and chill. If I want to get fancy, I go with some other stuff. But yes, I still have plenty. Actually, no, I don't have plenty left over from Christmas anymore. But I do have a few left, so I'm enjoying them. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves as well. We're going on about 2 hours here. So thank you for sticking in with me. Appreciate it. If you have not checked this out live, it's okay. The VOD will be up. You can always go check it out later at a different time. And I will be setting up these videos. I'll be capturing their highlights because Twitch eliminates them after a certain period of time. So I'll be getting those highlights, putting them over into their own folder. If you want to check out where we came from, which I don't even think has been 6 months now. Like, we haven't even been doing this 6 months. And you can see where we started. We have all of season 1's clips up as well, so you can go check those out on our Twitch. We'd greatly appreciate that. Season 1 was a really good season. It was fun. It was a great learning experience. You can see where we started to where we are now and how rapidly we grew. And we grew because of you guys, because of your help, because of your support, and your demand for us to come back. If you haven't yet done so, go check out our Discord. If you are interested in seeing some other esports things, we are looking to expand, and we'd like to expand into other areas. As Titch had mentioned in chat, we're looking towards broadcasting over Rocket League. Right now I'm working with someone organizing Modern Warfare League, or tournament, not league, Modern Warfare tournament, and we may broadcast over that. We also have some other projects that are going on, but if you have any recommendations and you would like to shoot them our way, that is the place to do it. Go check out our Discord.
Power Rangers and Teletubbies.
I don't know. They're kind of the same thing, right?
Right.
Maverick says, good job, Power Rangers. That's the way you're supposed to finish it. You may be down, but you're still not out this season, still young. I agree. Right now, if you are a new team in this league, you need to show your colors. And I think there's a pun there because they're all different colors. But that being said, you need to show what you're capable of. You need to show that you deserve to be in the league and that you're not going to go down without fighting. So very good job, Power Rangers. Can you walk away with another victory tonight? Can you take another win away from Barrage? I don't know. I'm excited to see as we move into our last round on Prepper. Gotta love the black screen. Here we go, guys and gals. Last round, Barrage on the offense and Power Rangers on the defense. Power Rangers down in the what I like to call the map room. This is where all the strategy happens. They are posting up. I don't know where Blue Ranger is going. He's already found Barrage, getting a couple shots, getting an elimination as well. SoFlo going down to a grenade. We'll be hearing that commotion very, very soon.
Fucking grenades. And I'm alone.
Power Rangers moving out. Finding more members of Barrage across the way. It looks like Yellow Ranger goes down. Green Ranger, Red Ranger, and Blue Ranger still alive. It looks like Q-Check getting a bunch of eliminations here. A couple grenades thrown. He goes down. Killtrix getting revived by Q-Check. Sitting behind that cement block wall.
Double down.
A headshot by Killtrix. Q-Check going for the revive instead of the kill. And Killtrix now being eliminated. And it looks like we don't have very many perspectives here outside. And it looks like Barrage is walking away with another victory, but again, Power Rangers did not go down without a fight. Very good job. Both teams very, very entertaining. Very happy I captured this tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed your time. But that's going to be it for this evening as Barrage walks away with a score of 10 and Power Rangers 2. Very well played, both teams. I want to give a special shout out to Power Rangers for putting up the fight that they did against a very, very good Barrage team. I hope that they continue to bring the heat in future matches to come and really show the league what they're made of. So really, really awesome. I want to also give a shout out to everybody else who's in chat. Raptor, Titch, Buddy Old Pal, Killcam, Karen, Raz, or as I know him, Rob. I also want to thank our new follower over on Discord, Zip Poet. Thank you for joining. I hope we get to chat very, very soon in Discord. Go check out some of the stuff that's been happening over there. So thank you guys for tuning in. That's going to be it for me. My throat hurts. I'm going to go rest. I'm going to go relax. But until next time, guys, stay tuned. Check out Discord when we're going to be streaming next and when we're going to be broadcasting next. And until then, folks, peace.
Are we bullet sponge in it or what?
No. No bullet sponge.
No bullet sponge?
Now a crossbow.
No bullet sponge.
No bullet sponge. Okay.
Why play crossbow?